Let's go in here and find another hidden treasure. That we crave to find so much, obviously. These rot fiends, they explode. I don't know why exactly they do explode, but they do. Look at that, Toussaint. They tend to like these sort of little houses. August Tonelia's journal. You can read it. And that's it. But they do tend to have this kind of little summer house. I wouldn't call it a summer house, but I would call it a house that you would have in your farm. So I would probably call it a farmhouse, where you just need to keep your tools close to the farm.
Damn it.
What's wrong? There should be a hidden treasure right there. And as you can see, it's only protected by a bunch of... No, that wasn't just a bunch of wolves that I anticipated. These beasts are undead. Sapphire dust was left there. It's the journal. Done. Good for that. Another treasure for us to hunt. And there's still quite a few for us north of the city to go through. So first of all, we'll help to build the statue even more. I suspect that another caravan has been attacked. Where exactly is it? Right there. Behind me. Oh, I see. So it's already being built. It's not only the legs. It's actually much more. Look at that. What's that all about? It looks like the workers are asleep. Wake up the drunk workers. So that's the only thing I need to do. You cannot attack this target or a kinetic blast. Okay. So I'm just gonna throw a bomb or two. Well, it's still money. That should wake them up. No, it didn't.
Hey, wake up.
What? Giddy up.
Idiot.
Wake up.
Right, for Salvatore.
And so it seems I had
Evening.
Wake up.
to do this manually. Architect.
Wake up.
Was
Leave me in
drunk too.
peace, Witcher.
There's still one more. Where could I find the fifth worker that's asleep? No. My shoes were two. One is missing. Where are you? Right there. Somebody's sleeping. The worker.
Excuse me, boy. Come on, get up.
Yes, they all are awake.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Obviously, with more materials, the statue will become much bigger. And as you can see, there were only legs at some point, and now only the head is missing, eh? So with all these little missions that we do for the statue, we actually make the statue grow larger and larger and larger. And so now is the time for us to go down south and work with some of those monsters that are out there. For example, the one to the east of us. More plants to deal with. These are not that tough, it's just that they tend to be very numerous, that's it. Sometimes they do. He's going to roll again, instead of jumping on. There's quite a few of these infections spreading close by, and the terrain isn't very good, but we have finally engaged them. I bet that there's nobody else left. We can pick up our treasure now, wherever he may be.
A letter and a key. In a place like this? Ought to be interesting.
Might it be.
Looks like an Archospore killed him.
Tell me about it. We dealt with it for quite a bit now. Done. It looks like our work here is done. We have to move south now of this position. What's that all about? Girl's house. That's our house. I haven't been in our house for quite some time now, really. Alright. Let's use that. More sentries. At least these will fall easy. Done. Anybody else?
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Obviously that's a good kill. Wouldn't like to see many of these anytime soon. Somebody came over, look at that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go to our place just for a bit. We haven't been here in ages now. I'm sure everything is just fine. I have no doubts about it. This is where we live, right there, right here. This is the witch's palace. We even have a servant that we are paying money to. This is what we brought from the north, right there. So that's something for us to remember, obviously. Now that things are going our way, we can place a few swords here. This was the sword that we got from the immortal dude. And look at that. Wound blade, viper venomous silver sword. Another weapon rack. Let's go with that. Hang a painting. No paintings unfortunately, but there is a mission out there that will surely help us with that. I'm gonna place my Eastern armor here that I wouldn't wear. Novigrad sword. Obviously that's something. Let's place Iris there. Another great sword. Toussaint steel sword can go on here. And so that's that. I like some north flavor. That's my bed, or at least I think it's my bed. I'm sure there are no more rooms that would go mine. That's the kitchen. Now, I don't think that this house is large enough. So that's probably my bed. The bed upstairs was probably either mine or it belongs to the servants. Bed level royal, maximum vitality, and some other benefits right there to check out. Nothing here that I can pick up, but there are still a few paintings. And so now that we had some time for ourselves, we can certainly move forward and clear this nest of parasites. And it looks like a nest of a bunch of plants. Interestingly enough, we can't really destroy the nest before killing the beasts. Whoa, these are blowing things up pretty badly. One more left. Done.
Arca spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Done. Let's destroy this. I know that there should be a dead body close by. A dead body that would provide us with some kind of a letter to a treasure, for example. But this time it's a letter to a father, which is still always a good read. Now, where do we go next? It looks like the western side of this map has been fully cleared of any kind of pestilence or vermin. And so now, from north, south, we'll start clearing more bandit camps. And this time, as you can see in here, Hand's base was set up. In here we have another Hand's base set up. But first of all, I'm going to visit the furthest part that has a place of power from which we can potentially draw from.
Magic.
It's protected by exceptionally ugly break. Look at that, we managed to punch the red back. Ooh, that sounded ugly. Now it's time to pick this up. Done. Ability point has been gained. It's actually swampy, but it's beautiful. It still is very, very beautiful. And so now that we visited this place, we need to start clearing things out. So we'll go from north-south and we'll be suddenly fighting a bunch of bandits. As you can see, these bandits right here have their own thing going on. So let's do just that. Let's jump right there. We'll clear close camp. Camp close by right there. First target. Katowice. It looks like they're all coming to me now. Okay, die, bandit. Done. It's dead. And now I need to move forward.
You stand no chance.
Kill him.
Alive for alive.
If they're just level 40, that's the thing for me to deal with. Level 40 isn't much if I'm level 40. Look at that. Geralt was so tired there, so weak. Very suspicious indeed.
Die.
Die. Let's go. Whoa, look at that. I was taking damage out of him. He lost his head. Now we'll have to attack his camp after we clear this loot. That was a lot of loot. This Hans's mighty ode. Van de Gulder's journal. Many journals we will go by, as you can see. And now we'll be heading right there. Into the bandit camp that was set up in some old elven ruins, I suspect. It looks like our armor is damaged, so we should wear something else. We did pick up all kinds of new things for ourselves. For example, new kinds of gloves. And what else you could be wearing? What about that? That's not new. Oh no, I don't really kind of notice something quickly right there. This is where the stuff was down. I had to scroll down. So yeah, that's great. That's the armor I like. That's like the typical armor that they tend to wear, the soldiers in here. And so we'll be engaging the bandits now, and this is going to be a big one. That's like a proper battle right there. It's like a fight for Novigrad itself. That has never happened in this game, unfortunately. We could have joined the war. There could have been like maybe 10 missions concerning the war itself. Whoa. As you can see, they had many dogs here. But unfortunately for them, their soldiers are only level 40. And level 40 soldiers against this Witcher are going to die with a relative ease, as if they wanted it. He had no armor. Having no armor in this game is like having no armor in life. That means you'll be cut to pieces with a blade from a good hit. Interestingly enough, these soldiers here tend to employ more dogs. Besides that, I wonder, what do these bandits look up? What exactly they wanted to achieve? Did they wanted to free the duchy out of Nilfgaard's grasp? So, you know why Nilfgaard has lost the war against Redania? I think that's solely because they did not employ all of the forces that they could, and that was their only organizational chart of Antony Starling Stragan's house.
Let's dance.
We need reinforcements.
Okay. I suspect that there's not that many of them left here anymore. What's that all about anyway? I can do that. Hence his leader's notes. That's very interesting, obviously.
Butcher and armorer. Both had shit luck. Pits of broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
Absolutely. I'm looking for the leader now.
Praised be the prophet Lebiota!
It looks like there has to be some kind of a underground entrance. I guess. I don't know. But whoa, these guys with the hammers are not taking all of the hits though. And it looks to me like I killed all of them. But I'm sure that this base hasn't cleared yet. And so there are no cave entries as far as I'm aware. Where we can find it. Expect to run into armed to the teeth. Band is here. No, no, no. I don't see anybody. But normally the way it should work is that we simply kill all of them and the mission is over. This time, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be like that. I see that there's somebody like in the corner right there on the map. If I jump just a little bit up, it shows us. Look at that, there's a little box that was holding a runestone in it. I do not see any kind of entries here, nothing. But I can hear a bunch of soldiers. I'll try to run around it one time and see if that triggers anything. So far I can't find anything. Is that a door? I don't know. That doesn't look like a door. I suspect that it's all really. We actually killed the leader as far as I'm aware. And clearing these places are just probably for entertainment only. In any case, it looks like they're all dead. We did clear the base, so we did everything we actually needed to do. Let's move forward. Besides that, maybe that's the bandits we missed. Well, that unfortunately did not trigger anything else. The ruins are still there. No soldiers showed up. Well, for as long as they're all dead, it's fine. Maybe at some point we'll go back. Who knows? For now, let's deal with these. More bandits. We killed a couple of hundred of these already. These tend to employ dogs. And so, what did we find here? A letter to a mother. That's good enough. Now let's go and save somebody that's inside of that structure, and it's probably its own home, a faraway mansion. Do you want to say that it's locked? Can't be. Obviously. Somehow we have to move into it. We'll have to jump into it if we can't get in. Or maybe we shouldn't do it. We shouldn't do it just for now. I don't know, but I think that's the way in. Yes, it is. And so we're heading in and helping. There's quite a few of them, but they're not very high level. Anybody that's not high level is simply anybody that's not over level 40.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebiota's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
What are you doing here?
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafedet is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
Mine.
What do you have that you're willing to sell?
Well, it's not much, but I'll take it. He had some items that have value. Obviously, he is going to make a few thousand coins, which is a lot considering how much one can make from killing monsters.
So long.
Or working the fields. But all in all, locked, requires a key. Could you believe that he won't even unlock the door for us to get the hell out of there? It doesn't matter, we'll just have to jump to the nearby town anyway. Done. We're in the town. It looks like the bandits are residing here. And soon we'll get rid of these. It's not surprising that these fools are here because their camp was nearby. There's quite a few of them there.
Let's ride!
Finally, more melee soldiers. These archers are making trouble for us most of the time. I'm sure these hammers can break bones very easily. At least I have some proper armor. Let's see how it does against that. Yes, nothing can actually block it besides something that would cut his head off. No, no, no. Is there someone else? I suspect not. Yes, there is. The bandit was trying to lure somebody in. What's that all about? Beware the white terror. Danger zone. Do not enter. Any losses of life or property will be compensated by Count Boris de Salvarez.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
It probably is the same damn beast. I'm still looking for more bandits to deal with. Hopefully it didn't bug out. There were
Giving me no choice.
soldiers by the gate. By every gate. And so the town has been fun with worked out. And we'll have to go down south. Let's talk with the innkeeper. Normally they'll have a fine word for us. Or they should have.
Witcher! Witcher! A word might I have?
Yes,
Get
absolutely.
out of Rivier. Ad Feyen! Just what we needed. A witcher with stones of granite. That Blede Hanse has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Vatkan.
Nilfgaardian innkeeper, strange find.
A Nilfgaardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Imperial Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard Dank.
Show me your wares.
Show me what you're peddling, Nilfgaardian.
He should have some cards, but he didn't have any, so I'll just buy some chocolate cakes and move on.
A Nilfgaardian a long way from...
Yet, I thank...
I accidentally pressed it.
So long.
He looked very tough to me. And now finally, it seems that there are a lot less bandits out here to worry about. However, not all bandits, as you can see, have been dealt with. This area right here there has been particularly plagued by these venomous bandits. That is incredibly large number of camps, and the weapon of choice for them is a hammer. Wow, that's a lot of loot. Starkling Dragon's orders. Okay. What else do we got here? The statue is soon going to be finished after we deal with this. I'm sure that's one of the last missions. What was that?
Blood. Lots of it.
They have attacked another caravan that brings marble to the statue's construction site.
Kikimores?
Let's move forward. See where this is going to bring us. Okay, that looks like an animal. A nest. This probably looks like the animals attacked these caravan workers. I'm very surprised that they went through the bandit camp though. Let's search the nest.
Eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
Okay.
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Look at that, he got poisoned. Look at his face. At least that statue has finished. He looks like a vampire to me right now. Yeah, he does look like a vampire to me. I wonder for how long he's going to look like that. But at least we did everything we could to finish the statue. And it's right there. We'll be standing there for 1,000 years. Obviously, if nobody's going to bring it down, like they normally do. And we have another monster then to deal with. And so we will. Centipedes. I should have guessed, but I'm not gonna go after them.
Look around.
Find the hidden diagrams. Find all the diagrams in this set. Let's go in here. Obviously that's gonna be a mess to deal with. More of these beasts. Alexis Journal or Alexander's journal. It's right there.
Damn. No one lives there anymore.
For as long as the beast is up in there, it's going to be a hard kill. I don't know how to kill it. The only way is to climb the back. The plant knows you can't kill it easily from down. It's up in here. Finally. We did it. Hopefully that's all of them. Now the only thing I need to do is to find the rest of the stashes in this cave, and I already suspect where it could be. Probably that body holds it. Letter. Love letter signed by Bella DeGenis. However, that's not exactly what I was looking for. I need a diagram. That looks like the edge that would take me out of the cave. But that's not where I'm going. Find all diagrams in the set. Go to Bartolo's, the laundry house. Okay, so it looks like I found the diagrams that could be found right there. And that's pretty much it. I would have to go to the house, but I was just after the monster here that was, as you can see, killed off, so it's fine. We'll do that mission sometime later. Let's head into this bandit camp right there and kill them. They're ready and armed.
Bad idea.
Brothers, let us kill, let us murder!
Done. I just need to throw them one of these. Now I can go close, and as I go close, I'll just kill them easily. Done. Now let's pick up the chest. Bandits unsent letter. And so that's it. It seems that I need to change my sword now. That's a damage dealer right there. And we can go further now. It's time to help somebody out. Person in distress. It's not that far away. But I guess that it's underground, so we'll have to go underground ourselves now. This is exactly where I have to go in. Some of these bandits wear almost no armor. That will make them easy prey.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly...
Calm down. It's over.
the banditles kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
No, I can't.
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
Okay. I saw that there was this letter somewhere that I just picked up. I wanted to check out the letter. That's why I didn't went with her, otherwise I would go. And it was something like a letter, a person in distress or something along those lines. But now I suspect that it won't spawn. Hopefully it means that I've read it, and if I didn't, I'm sure I'm going to find it and read all about it. Let's see, did I help that person right there? I did. There's another bandit camp nearby, but before I go, I want to see if I read the letter. And so, all my letters are here. If I haven't read anything, it should be... kind of indicated. But I bet that was the only thing I haven't read, so it's fine. Let's just jump in and kill more bandits. Actually, in this area we killed more bandits than I remember in a long time. Surprisingly, this time we just had to deal with the loud panther, that's it. And finally we got the orders from Calvin that were found here. Done. Another spot has been found and cleared. It looks like this time the hidden treasure is going to be close by a cave. Obviously, that may mean we'll have to go underground and or in one of these ships. It's probably underground. Not underground I meant, but underground if we're in a tunnel. However, in this case we are just underwater. And what can be found there? So far I don't see any kind of indication, so we'll just have to go inside of that ship and loot whatever is in it. I can already see a patch of red, so that's just a bunch of bones and ship captain's log. What was this about again? Well, hopefully for us it was all about the treasure. And how do I get up now? Done. He jumped on, so that's fine. It looks like a camp which was set up by the people who were investigating the shipwreck or got out of the shipwreck. Now we have another monster here that's living in some of these barnyards. Obviously, more plants. Two in fact, very loud ones. They like to scream a lot. But they're very susceptible to fire damage. I'm going to blow up the nest now. Done. The nest has been cleared. A bunch of peasants walking by.
Something for you?
It looks like I just have to move forward in this case. We cleared everything in the north. Hans' base is still in question, but I bet that it's all over because we already killed their leader. However, there's still a bunch of targets right there. For example, this town. And so we'll be moving up onto that location where it seems that there are more plants, and these plants were relatively easy to kill with
Dead. Just dead.
specific
Blow itself didn't kill him.
fire
Bled to
magic.
death afterwards. What have we got here?
More
No chance
orders.
this letter wound up here by accident. Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
I'm sure we'll soon find out what it's all about, because we'll have to go through all that treasure hunting soon enough, because all those side missions will be finished, and so all those treasures that must be hunted will be clear for us to check out and find. It looks like this place is undefended.
This shall drag
No,
on
it
too
wasn't
long.
undefended.
Tits, you have to tweet me on.
We'll have to kill the bandits. These bandits are not very aware of my presence, as you can see. Wouldn't be surprised if they just woke up. Another journal from around the world. A journal from a journey around the world. That's something to find, obviously. What else is out there for us? Crate with an unfinished report. Let's go and deal with more of these unfinished reports. It looks like everything north of the city has been cleared. We're still clearing everything south of here, and this time we have an abandoned site that clearly needs some help. And once again, it's very highly populated by these plant-like creatures. However, with the right fire magic, or a sign in this case, we're able to easily kill them. A sign is extremely powerful against the low-level monsters. What else can we find here? It looks like almost everything south of here was cleared. Let's see if we have any spots left. It looks like we have none. And so this area right here is the last area that still needs some fighting, or witcher's work, call it whatever you like. And so we are going to start with another hidden treasure. These hidden treasures, as you know, will have to be cleared out later. Just by the bridge, 2 trolls. These 2 are hard to deal with sword, but not with fire. Done. Cooked trolls. That's what's for dinner. Another letter. That's what we have here. And let's kind of cut this half off, and then we'll go from there. So our next mission going south there is another guarded treasure.
Something's not right.
You tell me about it. There's a guarded treasure right there, and it's being guarded by these undead dogs. Barkers. I like the way it runs away. It runs away like a real scared puppy. Let's read that. Farewell letter. Well, when you have to die, you have to die. What else? Looks like we can have ourselves another hidden treasure there. is protected by drowners. It's good that we finally ended up in an area not populated by extremely high level monsters that we have previously encountered and had a truly great deal dealing with. Now another monster in the vineyard. That's probably going to be more plants. Whoa, no, that's just a bunch of harvest. That was an easy one. Look at those eggs. That looks like a proper egg nest right there. What else is going to be here? Another nest. Another nearby nest, in fact. We just got a good hit for us. What's that all about? It looks like we have encountered one of these massive spiders. And this monster nest, I guess that it's underground because I can't see it. And so a good question is there a cave? And as you can see, yes there is. There's a cave entrance nearby, and obviously this cave entrance should lead us to that monster. Well, nobody with the right mind could go into a cave full of monsters. But look at this nest. Wow. Wow. That is what I'm talking about.
My breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Exactly. It looks like that cleared them out. So we'll be moving out of here now. It's kind of relatively easy to go in through a hole, but if we wish to get out of there, it's not that simple anymore, because the exit was very well protected. Now we did what I wanted. I want to cut this in half, so that's exactly what we're doing. We're zigzagging pretty much in this case. Let's go here. There's another guarded treasure nearby. I'm going to deal with it.
Well,
that's all I ask for.
It looks like the soldiers are here, but it still says that there's a guarded treasure. What could that be all about? Particularly powerful monster guards a valuable catch here. However, there are nothing here really that could be found. So let's try and come here during night. Will that mean that the beast will show up?
good day, good day.
There's just a piece in here. Maybe it's a bug, maybe we don't know something about it. We probably still don't know something about this. Something about this place.